Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on oil and USO daily weekly time frame. So starting off, let's actually start with the weekly for oil. We've got this downtrend resistance line having rejected the price 4 different attempts, multiple times each attempt. And we are still pulling back from that. We had a bullish doji after a couple weeks of consolidation. We did not confirm it, so it's actually not a doji, it's more of a hammer. But it's an inside bar on the weekly time frame now, showing the range is tightening. And you look at the daily time frame and see that that range is indeed tightening. So the range that I'm watching from our most recent higher low and lower high is resistance of 48.48 and support of 47.04 and 47.01. So it's very clear that we are defending this $47 psychological level. But we have a couple resistance levels, 48.48 followed by 48.72, a high right after that. So if we do not break these lower highs, the bears could potentially take back over. So the bulls need to pull themselves or prove themselves here, because on the weekly time frame, if we do get that bear break, we're looking down at 46.44, and then there's not a whole lot of support established until the 45s. So the bulls really do want to see a bullish break of this inside bar. And after a month of consolidation, they are hoping that that's enough for the bulls to turn things around. So here's more zoomed in detail on the 4-hour time frame of that tightening range. High, low, lower high, higher low, and we're literally right in the middle of that range right now. So I'd be watching this 4-hour time frame to see how we break early next week, and then I would watch how that shows up on the daily time frame and see if we can get this bullish MACD cross. And if we do break these levels in the mid $48 range and upper $48 range, we will see a bullish MACD cross on the daily time frame. And the last time, really the last few times that has occurred, you can just look back historically, and every single time it's been followed by a pretty significant run. So we have one here with a very solid run, another one with multiple weeks of upside in a row. 4 of the past crosses in the last 9 months, all leading to very significant bull moves. So that's an ideal scenario for these bulls. If we can get that cross, I would be looking just historically based on the MACD alone. I would say that if we get this bull cross, we're going to break 50.40 and see higher highs. So keep an eye on that indicator and let's see if we can get that signal. USO on the daily time frame is showing this tightening back and forth range where we have the low of the pullback, the high of the bounce, a higher low, lower highs. So right now support is 961, resistance is 990 and 998. And we are in the channel of some moving averages as well. The 50-day moving average held as support the last test, and we are rejecting from the 100-day moving average a couple times as those levels are converging. Keeping an eye on the MACD here as well. Let's see if this MACD has given the same kind of indicators. Last bull cross we got, it led to a lot of upside, and obviously it is going to give the same indicators as USO is trading directly based off of what oil is doing. So keep an eye on the MACD on both oil and USO, and let's see if we can get this cross. And again, it would require breaking out of this range for the bulls and really getting over $10 on USO. Weekly time frame, our lower high has been set. In order to change this trend, which has been a downtrend all of 2017, we have to set a higher low and then a higher high, and getting over 1032 would be that higher high, and we would certainly get that MACD cross to go along with it. So we are in a pretty critical week coming up, I would say, in terms of going to get some pretty clear direction, whether we lose 47 support and the bears take over and we see this MACD separate and trend downward further, or whether we get a bull break of 48.48, see the MACD get that bull cross, and look for the bulls really to head back up towards $50 resistance. So we'll keep checking back in. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend.